Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Yazz'n and you're watching Yazz'n It Up. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about a few products, makeup related, some skincare that I just didn't like. I'm not bashing any of these brands particular. Some of these brands carry some of my favorite products actually, but some of the items that I have here just didn't work out for me, but they may work out for you. And with that being said, we're just going to get right into it. So the first product here, I have the Clean and Clear Morning Burst facial cleanser. It's oil free with bursting beads. This is like a daily cleanser that you can use. The reason I didn't like this, like, it just makes your skin super dry after you use it. You have to go in with heavy moisturizer. In the beginning I didn't mind it, but then when you start using it every day, like I put this in my shower, my skin just felt so dry. I had dry patches and I have oily skin, so this like created dry patches for me. I wouldn't recommend this. My sister used half of it and I used the other half, but it's completely empty. Towards the end I just use it to clean my beauty sponges. So some products I have and some of them I don't have. So one of the products that I don't have, it's from Ulta brand. It's just their matte primer. It comes in a black tube and it's like a silicone base. The reason I don't like it is because it's so silicone-y. I'll try and put pictures of the products that I don't have so you guys can know which one I'm talking about. I got it in a kit. You know how Ulta sometimes puts like an eyeshadow palette, primer, eyeliner, whatever in like a box, and it's like $20. So I got a priming kit, and the matte primer, like I said, it came in a black tube and it had white writing and it just said matte primer, and it's so silicone-y that when you put it on, it just stays there. It doesn't settle in your skin. So when you put on your foundation, it just slides with it and it's a hot mess. Every time I used it, I didn't like the way my makeup looked, and it expired so quickly. Like the one day I went to squirt it out and it just came out like water and then the product, and it was a hot mess. So that's one product that I would steer away from. Whether you have dry skin or you have oily skin, just don't. Another product that I do not have with me, it's from the Yazz'n brand actually. They were having like their anniversary sale, and when you buy something you got a piece of cake, and I was like, I want a piece of cake. So I went and I was with my friends, and I was the only one like in my friend group that actually wore makeup. So I was like, let me go in, let me get something. And I just picked up this Yazz'n, it was a gold highlighter and it looked really pretty in the packaging, but they don't have testers for you to swatch it. So I bought it. It was like $7 and I got the free cake. I shared it with my friends. It was delicious. The cake, I mean. The product, not so much. It wasn't that pigmented. It was like a natural highlighter for some people, but for me, like, I want beaming so the astronauts can see me, or I want beaming that I can blind people, and this one wasn't in any of that spectrum. So I decluttered it. I gave it to a family member. She's younger than me, so I feel like the natural highlighter would work better for her, but for me, my case, it just wasn't my cup of tea. So in this disappointing products video, I do have some drugstore and some high-end. I feel like I've been talking a lot about the drugstore side. So I have two high-end like skincare products that I didn't like. This is the Clinique clarifying lotion, twice a day exfoliator. This is like the step 3. I got this in a kit, you know, steps 1, 2, and 3, a cleanser, a moisturizer, and the exfoliator. And first of all, this says clarifying lotion. This is a liquid. So I've been using this. I'm trying to use it up. Like, it's not terrible, but it's terrible. Right now I'm using this as like a toner, like I put on a cotton pad. The reason why this is in the video is because it smells and it feels like rubbing alcohol or like nail polish remover. And who wants to put nail polish remover on their face? I'm a trooper, so I'm trying to use this up because I pay for it. But this, it's so, like, when you put it on your eyes, it burns your eyes so much, and I'm nowhere near my eyes. Like, I can be right here and my eyes are starting to burn. Like, it smells terrible like nail polish remover. It feels like I'm just rubbing alcohol on my face, but I'm really trying to use this up. I even clean my desk with this. If I get makeup on it, I'll use it on a cotton pad and I'll wipe off fallout real quick, but this I would definitely not repurchase. And another high-end thing that I have here is the Origins Maskimizer. It's the Skin Optimizing Mask Primer. So this came in a kit. I got 3 masks from Origins and it came with this. And I'm actually almost done with this. I'm trying to use it up because, like I said, I paid for it. I already finished all the Origins masks, but I've been using these with other masks that I've had and it just doesn't do anything. It's like a mask primer and it's supposed to bring out whatever your mask is supposed to be doing, but like more. So if it's supposed to be like clarifying, it's supposed to be super clarifying, and this just, like, I don't see a difference with it. So this I would also not repurchase. I have 2 mascaras that I want to talk to you guys about. Both disappointing, but they're both from a brand that I love so much. But it's from Wet n Wild, and I love the brand so much, but these two mascaras just didn't work for me. Now the first one I don't have with me, and it's the Wet n Wild's waterproof mascara. It comes in a pink tube. Like I said, I'll try and put a picture on the screen for you. And the mascara overall was good. It was a little bit drying, but that's whatever. It's just that it wasn't waterproof. I wore it to the beach, and I didn't even go underwater. Like I didn't go under. It just got wet because the water was splashing in my face, and it was running so bad, and my friends were like, you look like a hot mess, you look like a raccoon. So I was like, perfect. So I tried taking it off, that way I didn't look like a raccoon the rest of the day. But I was just disappointed because like it's supposed to be waterproof, but it wasn't, and I don't expect that much from Wet n Wild because they're so cheap. But then again, on the other side, they have some pretty darn good products that are better than high-end stuff, so I do expect stuff from them. And the second one I have with me here is the Wet n Wild Max Fantastic Cat Eye Mascara. This is what the tube looks like. This just did nothing for my eyelashes. It separated them, but it didn't coat anything on them. This is what the wand looks like here. So it has the bristles going this way, they're plastic bristles, and on the bottom it's really nothing. So I wouldn't recommend this to anyone. Maybe if you like a natural mascara look, but like what's the point of wearing mascara then? So this would be a pass for me again. I have a high-end primer to share with you guys. I bought this maybe a year or two ago, probably just a year ago, and it was $15 for the mini sample. And it's a higher end brand, so I expected a lot from it, but this just didn't work out for me. The primer, every time I used it, my makeup looked disgusting and I had to remove it off right away. Even if I was in a rush, like I was not going outside of the house with my makeup looking separated, dry, and just crepey. And I'm talking about the Becca Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector Primer. And this is just the travel size, like I said, and this was $15 for this thing. It's still halfway full, but I just can't find myself to finish it off. Like I don't mind finishing stuff off that I don't like the Clinique exfoliator or the Origins Maskimizer. Like I'm using the stuff because I paid for it, and I paid for this too, and it was $15. Like I said before, every time I try to put this on, my makeup just looks absolutely terrible. And I have really oily skin, and I've seen YouTubers with oily skin use this product and they like it, but for me it creates dry patches. When I put on my foundation on top of it, it just separates it, and under my eyes it just looks super crepey, and it's just not cute. I was really disappointed. It was the first Becca primer that I ever tried, well, Becca product in general that I've ever tried, and I was just really disappointed. So I don't know if I'm really feeling Becca or not, but this was disappointing. I actually have something from my project pan in this video, and I'm trying to use it up. I got it in an Ipsy bag, and it's the Monica Dar single eyeshadow in the shade Fantasy, and I have it right here. That's what it looks like. It's a beautiful champagne shade, and I really liked it. And when I first picked it, and I was like, this shouldn't be too hard to use. The reason it's in this video is because it's super crumbly and it's not that pigmented. So when I put it on my finger and I swatch it, it's not that pigmented at all. And I'm like, I'm really digging in here for you guys, and it's falling on my shirt. This is a brand new shirt. Perfect. So that's the swatch for you guys, and it looks good on camera. But when I look at it here, your girl can barely see it. I applied with my finger the other day, and I put it on my eyes and I could barely see it. So the reason it was in my project pan was because it was so crumbly, and I could use it if I wet my eyeshadow brush, and that's not a problem. But every time I use this, my makeup just doesn't look the best I want it to look. I'm gonna use it up, I'm gonna push forward. I'll just put it like a glitter over top of it, but this is a no-go for me. I have another product that I don't have with me, but I have it here on my phone, and it's the Stila All Day Liquid Lipstick. I'm sure you guys know what it looks like. It's very popular on YouTube. A lot of people talk about it. It's a lot of people's favorite. It wasn't my favorite. I tried it, and to get ready with me, I was trying like 5 high-end things, and I said that I liked it in the video, but I used it like 2 times after it, and it was skipping and it was dry, and it just wasn't my thing. I understand that it was a deluxe size sample that I used, but I feel like if the deluxe size sample isn't good, why is the full size product better? So I would not repurchase it. I'm not a felt tip liner girl, so they're not my favorite to work with, the felt tips. Another product that I don't have with me, but I have tried it before, it was a mini sample that I tried. My personal opinion, if the mini isn't good, why would I repurchase the full size of it? So that goes with the Stila liquid lipstick, the product I'm about to talk about, the Becca primer. Like, those are all sample sizes, and I figured those should perform just as well as the full sizes. So the product that is going to pop on the screen right now is the Benefit High Beam, and I tried it in a little sample size like I said, and it just wasn't as bright or pigmented as I thought it would be. Like, I would put it on and then it would be gone. Like, it would blend out to nothing to me. You really have to pack it on for it to show up, and I feel like you shouldn't have to do that with a product. Like, maybe if you like a natural highlighter, I would recommend it to you, but for me it just wasn't my jam, so I wouldn't repurchase it. I have oily skin and it worked fine with my oily skin. Like, it stayed there when it did show up. When you put it on your foundation, it separates it, so I would not recommend that. I would use it more if I was just wearing concealer, and I would put it where there wasn't concealer, because even if I put concealer on, like on my natural makeup days, and I put the High Beam on top of it, it would separate my concealer up. So whenever there's no concealer, or I'm not doing any foundation at all, or maybe I'm going to like the beach and I still want to glow a little bit, I would recommend that. But other than that, I would not buy the full size ever. I'm sorry, Benefit, but it was the first Benefit product that I tried and I just wasn't wowed by it. So this product is not the worst product that Wet n Wild has ever made, and I'm talking about the Wet n Wild, the Catsuit liquid lipsticks. And these are really good liquid lipsticks. They have a beautiful color range. The doe foot applicator is really nice. It's just super dry on my lips, and that could just be for my lips. Maybe for you it's really comfortable and it's different. I really like the formula of these, and I like the pigmentation, and it looks beautiful under glosses. But during the winter, if you want to go for a matte liquid lipstick, I wouldn't go for these because they're just super drying. Maybe if you put a chapstick underneath it and a chapstick on top and you keep reapplying chapstick, but that's too much work for me. I just want to be able to put it on and go about my day. So another product that I don't have with me is the Pacifica makeup remover wipes in the coconut scent. Those ones burned my face so much. My eyes, I tried using them to remove my makeup, and it was the only wipes I brought. Big mistake. Burned my eyes, burned my skin. They felt terrible. Even when I would use them to quickly wipe fallout from my under eyes, my skin instantly started burning. When I used them on my hand was like itchy, and it was always these wipes. They're just absolutely terrible, and unfortunately it's the first thing that I've bought from Pacifica, so it makes me not want to buy anything else. But I know they have like perfumes, they probably have other wipes that I can try, other cleansers, but like from that one product, it makes me not want to buy it. So if you have sensitive skin, I definitely don't recommend it. The last final product here is from the drugstore, and it's from Burt's Bees. It's the eye makeup remover pads. This is what the container looks like, and I love Burt's Bees. They have good skincare, they have good makeup remover wipes, but this just didn't do it for me. So the thing is, this is eye makeup remover pads with kiwi extract, no fragrance added, but it's kiwi scented. So all right, whatever, that's really weird. But it comes with 35 pads. I have 2 eyes, so if you can make it an even number, maybe 36, maybe 40, I would appreciate that. All right, let me do 2, 1 for each eye, and I let it sit there on my eyes, and I press down, let the makeup remover do its thing, break up my makeup, and I would wipe it off, and there was still so much makeup on my eyes. And I'm no drag queen. I don't pack on makeup that much, but I do wear a lot of makeup, and I expect a makeup remover to remove my makeup. I don't think that's so much to ask for. Burt's Bees, I'm not trying to bash you. I love a lot of your products, but this one just didn't work for me. I'm sorry. I wouldn't recommend this. Maybe if you wear lighter makeup, or at the end of the day you just want to like cleanse your face, if you don't wear makeup at all and you just want to put this all over your face before you go to bed, then you do you. But this, for someone who wears a lot of makeup, clearly it just didn't work out for me. So that is all the products that I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Like I said earlier, I don't mean to bash any of these brands. I do love actually most of these brands. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I don't mean to be so negative, but I think I was really savage today because I'm hungry and I haven't eaten lunch yet, and it's like 2:30. So I'm gonna go eat lunch after this. And subscribe if you haven't already. Link down below will be my Instagram. If you want to follow me on Instagram, I would love to do a giveaway when I reach 100 subscribers. So on Instagram, I've been showing little pictures of products that are going to be in the giveaway. If you want to tag me in any of your photos, I would love that. I hope you guys have a great day.